World of YouTube episode here with changing brake pads with Arch. And today we're going to learn that the 2019 Toyota Tundra has an awesome way of changing brake pads. But there is always a catch to these little bastards that make these parts to make you struggle, suffer in agony. Oh yes. Well, as you can see here, I have myself a pin. Now between you and the brake pads, you don't even have to take the caliper off no more. No, folks, it's awesome. You got this clip, a little clip there. These two pins is all what holds the brake pads. But see this little sumbitch here? Now this thing, this is the key. Goes in this little slot here. You push it through, and that's what holds the brake pads. Now I looked up online, and just push and pull out, ladies and gentlemen, easy as that. But you guess what? These are not easy to push and to pull out. This is a one sumbitch part to get out. And it's definitely more or less on the bottom half. Now, as you can see here, I had to grind the tip. I had to beat the shit out of this god danging piece. So I've been here for an hour. And I recommend and highly recommend this WD-40 Specialist. Now it's a $12 can, but if you want to get something unrusted, this is the goddamn ointment to do that. And I want to thank WD-40 for making that stuff. Because if you didn't, I probably would have had to cut these dumb things out. Now, like I said, you can see the top one came out nice and smooth, but still, you got to lubricate these damn holes and everything around it just to get this out. It's supposed to slide right in and slide right out, but that's a lie. And all you got to do now is push the calipers in. These things in here, you always have to do that with any brake. And what I did was, it's made me a little special too. Bear with me, there it is. Made me a tool to where you can push and, get it in there and start wedging over the old brake pad. You just leave them in until you get that caliper in, and you always want to make sure you do this very slowly. Don't rush. Do not push fast. You make sure you do it slowly so you don't pop the gasket out inside and have more problems. Every time you do a caliper, you want to do it very slowly. And I did it on the other side, mind you. Got them done last night. But another little thing that happens, and this is the first time in my lifetime that this has ever happened, but my rim literally got stuck on this goddamn fucking piece of rotor. As you can see the end marks here, that rim, Toyota manufactured, literally got stuck on here. Now, if I would have got a flat tire and I'd have been on the highway, if I don't have, you need a bigger one than this, but if you do not have this to get underneath and bang that tire outward from inside, you're screwed. So lovely to know the things you need just to have on the side of the highway when you get a flat tire with this truck. It ain't slip off, slip on. Nope, it ain't like the olden days. And I'll tell you something else. The jack you get for this truck, forget it. You need literally to have this brick and this jack here to jack this truck up when you're broke down on the side of the road. And I learned my lesson on that when I was on a vacation and got a flat tire. Hole I've got a plug in it, gratefully, and it lasted up until I got rid of my, the tire itself not too long ago. But Oh yeah, there's new tricks to the trade that suck on all new vehicles, and I would have put it past that it will happen to a lot of new vehicles these days. Rims getting stuck to the fucking caliper here, or I mean the rotor. No, I swear to God, man. I had help today from Airport Auto Junkyard, and that's what he did. He took a medium size, not a small one, but one of these, and banged it out from the bottom. I mean, I would have done that, but not with this one, with mine. But of course, my kids lost mine, and you know how it is to find tools when you have kids. They like to take your shit and hide it. But anyways, that's it for this, folks. The pin here. One of the pins, bear with me. What the hell? I mean, you gotta make sure these pins are back in order. Like this one's gotta go great. This one, you gotta make sure is upward like this through the pin when it slides in, so it's sticking straight up. I believe it goes, yeah, this way. There's like an angle on it, so you want to make sure the angle's inward like this, and you put these little clips in the brake hole, pad holes. And then you got another little clip here, and this holds the pins on this side. God damn it. And this one goes, back into this. And there's 2 holes in the pin that goes into, as you can see right here. And that long one goes right in them 2 holes. You gotta bend it like into place. But other than that, man, that's it for these brakes. I mean, I do give Toyota a great, huge salute for making them like that. But for them pins to get so rusty and frozen, you need to save a few bucks here and there these days, folks. And it sucks that you gotta bring it together. Oh, it only costs you, $250 for a brake change. Yeah, you gotta pay all that labor. But I got these brake pads brand new and they got the hardware, so I believe it will come with the pins, but it's more expensive. But you can use the old hardware and, get new brake pads and make sure them calipers are gently pushed in, not roughly, so you don't pop the gasket out of it. And yeah, you can do your own damn brakes. But that pin, boy, I've been beating with a hammer for an hour. But thankfully for that WD-40 stuff, it loosened it up, and I got it right out. Make sure you got a grinder too, because you're going to need to grind that end off. All the the edges that get beat up, but you can clean it up nice and have your own new set of pins. That's it, folks. That's all it is to change these brake pads. I like these, besides the pins. Some bitch. But it's gonna suck when the caliper goes. But that's easy. They usually use Allen wrenches for the old calipers, which was a big mistake back in the day, because you strip that sucker, you're done. You gotta make a new way to get that out. But these are actually bolts, so, and I'm sure they're all metric, but easy to take off. Brake pads are easy. Just, wedge them off the caliper, push the calipers in, they slide right out. But the new ones will be a little rough to get in, because the new brake pad, and you gotta get it in there the right straight way. It's gotta go on a straight angle in, and you might tap it in a little here and there, but they'll slide right in. That's it. Till next video, out.